Here's another teaching video for your grammar this week. This one is page 321 in your grammar packet, and it's the future perfect tense. We've done past, we've done present, today's the future. Sounds like a saying. All right. Again, we're going to look for a very specific word to help us make this future tense future perfect. So let's read in the box. The future perfect tense of a verb shows an action that will be finished by a certain time in the future. To form the future perfect tense, write will have. There's actually two words. Will have. Circle it, underline it, highlight it, put a star by it. Will have. Will have. Before the correct form of the main verb. Okay, so let's look at our examples. Future perfect tense. I will have played 10 games by the end of the season. They will have driven across the country by next week. I know that driven in this sentence is a past tense word, but it's also saying that they will do this next week. So they will have driven is still perfect, future perfect tense. Okay? That might be a tiny bit confusing, but I think as we go through our practice questions at the bottom, we're going to be just fine. So let's look at number 1. We're going to do what we did yesterday, where we look at the verb in the parentheses, and we're going to change it to future perfect tense. By adding 2 words, will have, and then we change the spelling of our verb to fit the sentence. So finish is the verb on number 1. Let's change it to perfect future tense. Let's see what that sounds like. Number 1, by custom, we will have finished our breakfast long before 9 o'clock. Even though finished is a past tense word, we're talking about that we will have done that before 9 o'clock. So it's coming up still. It's in the future. So we're going to rewrite, and we have to write 3 words. Yes, you have to write 3 words. You can do it. Will have, and I might not have enough room on the line, so I'm going to write right underneath. Will have finished. Okay? Of course, you can pause the video at any time. If I'm going too fast, you can pause. You can rewatch things. Okay, number 2. The verb that's in the parentheses is clean. So we need to add will have. And even though cleaned seems like past tense, let's see how it fits in our sentence. We will have cleaned up by the time you get home. We will have cleaned up by the time you get home. I bet you've told your parents that before. Yeah. So we need to add in 3 words. Will have, and then we need to say cleaned. Let's do one more together. Number 3. The word in parentheses is have. Do we need to change the spelling on that one, or does it stay the same? Will have. Tanya will. Maybe we don't even need to add our verb. It's the have is already there. Tanya will have enough time to make the cake for the festival. That one we just are writing will have. Oh, okay, will have. That's all I'm going to help you with today, because I think that you can follow this pattern and figure out how to change your verbs and just write will have. It says it's going to happen in the future. And you're finishing through number 8. If you have questions, try it on your own first. If you still have questions, ask a neighbor that's already done it, that's almost done, or that you trust. If you still have questions, ask the substitute. You're going to be just fine. Have a good day.